afternoon and welcome to the first edition of Flash News here on Omi Television. My name is Mary Amuzia. Now the first story. The Chief Executive Officer of Busara Africa, Talka Awori, has confirmed that through her practicing leadership in 10 years, she has found a key to the type of leadership that is required of African continent. Talka disclosed these during her official book launch titled The Leader in Africa Refined.
It is 14 principles that through my practice of leadership in the last 10 years, I have found a key to the type of leadership that is required on this continent. And then I use the stories of 30 outstanding leaders, some of whom are in this room, and their stories to illustrate some of these principles. And the leaders I selected are quite diverse. From different parts of the continent, it was diversity in terms of gender, age, sector, language. It was really trying to mix them up. And it was quite interesting when I started. I immediately started finding leaders in Ghana. And I was going so fast with my Ghana list, I was like, hey, Kaka, you better stop. It's not only in Ghana you find amazing leaders. But just to say, there was no shortage in Ghana. I literally had to hold myself back in Ghana. Today you will meet, I'm so honored you will meet some of those from Ghana who are featured in this book in the panel discussion we'll have shortly. But let me stop here by saying that, honored guests, dear friends and colleagues, the time has come when we need to stop defining our leadership by the worst of us. We need to start defining our leadership by the best of us, those and colleagues. And really what I'm sharing with you today is the product of my work with so many of you. So I think it's important that as we begin this launch, and I'm so excited to see many of you here today, as we begin this launch, I share a little bit about the book, because after all, many of you have not read the book yet. So this book, Leadership in Africa Redefined, is really a practical guide on leadership in Africa. And you'll be hearing more about the book. So I think what matters now is I tell you why I wrote this book. And there are three key reasons I wrote this book. The first reason is all of you in this room. What I see in front of me are ethical, courageous, empowering leaders. I know it, I've seen it, this is not in theory. I've worked with so many of you in this room. But the reality is, the narrative I was hearing about leadership was not about all of you all in this room. So I was frustrated. I was frustrated that the stories about the impact you are having in transforming not just Ghana, but many of you, this continent, was not being told. Hence the subtitle of the book, Untold Stories.
It depends, and I think this is the key part of the narrative. We're only telling half of the story. Too often we're only telling the story of the leaders who are not doing well. But what I have found is that there are some excellent leaders, so we need to start learning from those excellent leaders. Let's use their examples, because leadership in Africa is not easy. So let's focus on the ones who are doing well and learn from them. That's the key message.
For understanding that leadership is not always being in the front. Actually, the best kind of leadership is delivered from behind, dropping gems like this on the table every day and enabling us to build the scale of leadership that we need on the continent to bring real change. Thank you so much. So this is the formal...
This is a big yes. So this is the formal thing. Let me hold the mic for you. And then you can just open and unwrap it.
You're like a school child. Yes. Listen, I'm maybe I did show a preview,
That's
but
all right.
here you go.